Greetings, Batprince here, and today we are playing Endzone, a world apart. Oh, a whole world apart? We can play tutorial, survival mode, or some scenarios. Of course we're going tutorial, please. I need to learn how to build all these post-apocalyptic cities. Oh, the hopper chopper missed the helipad. You meant to land on the helipad, not on the side of it. Silly hopper chopper. Alright. Is that my post-apocalyptic camper van? And my people?
We finally left the Endzone. Just look at this beautiful scenery. It's marvelous, even though it's a bit different from what we had pictured. We were able to secure a few basic resources and are storing them in our bus.
Cool, let's build ourselves a new home.
I'm glad we prepared ourselves well for this kind of scenario, especially since our inventories in the Endzone ran low. Don't forget that if you need additional information, you can look at our survival guide at any time.
Alright, let's do it. So, first off, open up that survival guide. Ah, there's all sorts of things written in here. Not gonna take me through them one by one, I have to do it myself. Alright, tasks can be used to assign freely available settlers. Something, remove radiation.
Well done. Everything you need to know should be right here.
That's annoying, hold on a second. I like listening to him, but not the music. Come on. Alright. Continue.
I think the time has come for us to at last build ourselves a new home here.
Got it!
Before we can construct buildings at all, we have to assign the profession builder to several settlers so that they can take care of construction contracts. In general, it's your responsibility to decide which tasks are important and how our settlers are supposed to be distributed to attend to them.
Okay. So, my tutorial says, ooh, this is professionals. Open the profession menu, assign settlers to the profession builder. We have 1, 2, 3.
All right. Your builders will be ready as soon as construction contracts have been issued.
Okay.
It's time to start focusing on our key and most basic need. Water.
Water, understood.
The first thing we ought to do is to establish a working water supply. So we'll move on to our first construction contract. Place and build a jetty by a lake in the vicinity of your town center.
Understood. A lake. Oh wow, we have a lake over here. Can I, oh there we go. Yeah. That's the way I want to look at things. Nice bus. Alright, build menu. A jetty. And we're gonna build it. How do I rotate it? Q and E. No, that just does the camera. Dudes. How does one rotate my jetty? Guys. Oh. Ah. There we go. Well, that doesn't help anything. Oh, I see. It was around the wrong way deliberately, so I could figure that out. Alright. There it goes. I'm putting it there. Okay, builders. Do your thing. Builders? How do I make it go faster? I don't, I just have to wait. We don't have any wood, is that the problem? Or I might. Oh, here they come. Here come the dudes with the wood. Hey, buddies. Can I put this in fast forward mode? Yeah, let's just skip that.
Very good.
Nice.
The jetty was completed as planned. Now we have a place where we can collect water. There are other possibilities to gather water too, but the jetty is the simplest and most cost-effective method.
Got it!
We can obtain and store water.
You're talking about water is making me thirsty
like
for
a
water.
jetty, rain collector, or well in the cistern. The cistern should always be in close proximity to a water source, so that our water carriers don't have to walk too far.
Alright, let's do it. So I will build a cistern. This is a cistern. Whoa, that's big. And it's got to be close to the jetty, you reckon? What if I just rotate it around? Like, I don't know what it looks like. Huh. I like it like that, with the stairs facing here. Alright, so I'm building a cistern and then assign some settlers to the profession of water carrier. 1, 2, 3. Right, and then we got to produce water. So let's just speed that up as we build our thingy. Isn't it funny how it's fresh, new built, but it still looks post-apocalyptic? Like, why would you build something that already looks, you know, kind of run down? Alright, building and getting water. Oh, it's raining. How's that for getting water? Llamas! One of the stags.
Great.
Cool.
We have now installed a working water supply, and water is now transported from the jetty to our cistern.
Good, good.
Consider hiring more water carriers if you don't have enough settlers available.
I'm
You
okay.
can never have enough water in storage.
I can't. Understood.
Now we should focus on food production.
Well, I see a deer.
It's important to ensure the supply right from the start. A gatherer's cabin, a hunting lodge, or a fishing hut can directly remedy the situation.
I tell you what,
Just starting with a fishing hut.
that's what I was going to say. Since we're near a lake, we'll get a fishing hut, right? Alright, let's build food or a fishing hut. Yeah, like, we'll build it. Oh, it actually needs to be built near the water. That's interesting. Alright, well, in that case, right there, near the water production thing. Fast forward. Get it built. Come on, guys, get it built. There's no one there. I need to assign a fisher. And get the food. Fast forward, go fishing. Do fishing. Fishing for all the food. Yeah.
Good work. We've now taken care of our basic supply via food and water.
Yep, we
Make
have.
sure that you have enough food and water on hand at all times.
Okay.
Especially if you want to upgrade your settlement.
Sounds good.
A population that grows too fast can quickly unbalance your food and water supply.
Got it.
Major difficulties for you if you
Thank
don't
you.
watch out. Crops are another excellent way of getting food.
Are they?
Because they constantly grow as long as the soil is moist enough.
Moist.
Seed has different yields and growing times. This means that it could take some time until your field is ready to be harvested, in contrast to your fishing hut, where production can be right away.
Okay. So I'm gonna build a field. Cultivated one, apparently. Should I build it out near this trash heap? Or... You know what? Yeah, let's build it over here. How big? How do I do it? Cultivated field. And we'll make it, I don't know, that big? 5 by 6? 6 by 6. Huh. Oh dear. Huh. There we go. And then we have to assign a farmer. Just the one? One farmer will do. Right. And then seeds from field chosen. I don't know how to do that yet. I'm sure I'll get told later. Let's fast forward it. Come on, farmer. Where are you? Who are you? A whole bunch of people just standing in one spot. Oh, I clicked on it, and now I have to actually tell it. Ah, choose seed. Pumpkins, of course. No, squash. No, pumpkins. They're pumpkins. Choose the pumpkins.
Looks good.
Oops.
Remember that we need the widest variety of food sources to stay healthy.
I see.
You should also plan ahead for drought periods that might come when it's not going to rain.
Okay.
Stock up on food and adapt your production to avoid bottlenecks.
I mean,
I'll show you a few more strategies
try.
later on. At the beginning, we don't have much scrap, wood, or other resources. We could build a production building, but to obtain resources as fast as possible, it's best that we start gathering right away.
Okay.
Assign a Gather All Resources task. All the settlers who haven't been assigned any profession by you are going to accept these kinds of tasks.
Okay.
In addition, settlers distribute resources within your settlement.
Let's do it. I need more homes, apparently. But in the meantime, we need to place a gather wood task. Oh. Tasks. How do we do tasks? Oh, I see. Buildings and tasks. It's like buildings. So gather wood. Oh. Ooh. So I can, like, say, go gather wood in a particular area. Suppose gather wood near my farm, right? Thank you. And then we need gather scrap. Now there's a nice big load of scrap out here. Now, free settlers available. 5 out of 3. We've got to get the scrap and the wood produced, which is just going to happen. Just going to happen. Meanwhile, I need to build houses for my guys. Housing. Can we... Oh, we don't have enough stuff to build houses. That's the problem. I'm sure he'll tell me to build a house in a minute, after we've cut down some wood and gathered some scrap metal. Post-apocalyptic is all cool and stuff. I hope there's no monsters. Radiation monsters. There might be, though.
Since we now own plenty of resources, we can start to build a real production building. Then you don't have to always make efforts by hand that collecting is taking place.
Production
buildings are not only easier to manage, they are also distinctly more effective than simple tasks. Don't place production buildings too far away from your settlement. You'll be able to change their working area at any time later on.
Okay.
Right on. The best thing for us to do now is to build a forester's lodge to automate our supply of wood and make it more effective at the same time.
Okay. Forester's lodge. What's that? Resources? Forester's lodge. There we go. Where's the best place for trees, do you think? This place down here is kind of nice, but I reckon right here. How's that? And he'll just go cut up around there. Do we also need to assign one of our settlers to be a forester? One will do. And then produce wood. Fast forward. Do I have enough wood to make a house yet? Skip ahead, do a house? No, not yet. Do. You gonna build it or what? There we go. Oh. And built.
Good job. You might want to change this building's working area later on to tell your workers where they should get their wood from. And for your information, if you want, you can also tell your forester's lodge that they only ought to attend to reforesting an area in order to create a lush, green forest which generations to come can use.
Okay.
Very good. Now we ought to take care of collecting scrap. Scrap is one of the most valuable resources because the quantities present are limited. and we can recover other resources from scrap. Unlike the task we just had, the scrap yard allows larger quantities of existing scrap to be dismantled than with ruins or wrecks.
Understood. So I need to build a scrapyard. But we gotta look for like a ruin or a wreck. There's a lot of stuff over here. But they said not to put it too far away, huh? A lot of scrap around. Oh, there we go. What is that? Yes, I would like my scrapyard to try its hardest to encompass that. Whatever that is. So, let's build it right next to it, huh? It's a greenhouse ruin. Yeah, I'm gonna take over that. Mark for salvaging. Do you really want to mark this location through the scrapyard? The ruin will no longer be explorable. Oh, cancel. Oh, no. Fast forward. We gotta set up an expedition to explore it first. I want to set up an explorer. Okay, so scrap collector 1. It's being built right now. I get rewards. I'm not allowed to have somebody look into it yet. We're not up to that. But I'm interested. Send a scout. I can't. Not right now. It's being built. What's going on here? Why has that got a yellow thing? Water tank full. Oh.
Great. You can. Our people want a place to sleep and live. Cabins fulfill their need for safety and privacy, and increase the confidence of their inhabitants.
Housing, cabin.
In other words, building cabins increases their willingness to start families and reproduce, if you know what I mean.
I don't. Please do tell me. Put it right next to the logger's cabin, huh? Just the one in my building? Tasks. Oh, let's do it. Okay. 1 out of 8. Okay, so I need 8 of them. Two. 3. 4. And then I will put 4 down here as well. In a similar fashion. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Build all the things.
Besides cabins, you can also provide sturdy houses and shelters as housing. Sturdy houses withstand sandstorms better and have an increased storage capacity to boot.
That's gonna be a
Children
thing?
living in houses gradually fill up the house's stockpiles. Settlers do not reproduce in a shelter because they lack privacy.
Oh. Understood.
Let's return from our excursion into housing and refocus on scrap.
Yeah.
With the help of a recycler or refinery, scrap can be sorted into 4 different resources. A recycler always takes scrap apart, one resource at a time.
I see.
While a refinery automatically produces all 4 resources. To start off, you should build a recycler and produce cloth.
Okay. Building a recycler. Where should we put the recycler? Over near where all the scrap is? Behind the houses here? Or should we put it over near this thing? Refinery thing. Or should I put it somewhere else? Yeah. I think right here is fine. Ooh. Nope, here. And then we want to make it to cloth. Is that it? Recycler build. We need to put one of our guys as a recycler guy. Refiner, produce cloth. But then I have to actually tell it to make cloth. Oh. I don't know how to do that bit yet. Fast forward. He's taking pumpkins. The pumpkins, they're done. Yay. Uh-huh. Cloth. Good. It's set to do cloth. Got a cute little settlement happening. Alright, fast forwarding. Season 6. Oh boy. We need more houses still. Am I allowed to? Or will it tell me not to because we're not doing that right now? It wasn't part of the tutorial, but we need it. One more house still. Ugh. These people. We need so many houses.
You can instruct your recycler to produce a different resource at a time. It's important that you focus on the resources you really need, at least
What resources do I need?
Cloth and metal look like good options if you want to equip us with protective clothing and tools.
Okay. Got it.
Happy settlers are industrious settlers. That's why we ought to look after our people and protect them against the surroundings and dangers,
You gotta
like
walk around
radiation.
things.
So let's start by transforming our newly recovered cloth into protective clothing.
Okay.
A tailor will be able to help us with that.
Let's assign a tailor then. I need to build a tailor's shop first. Alright. What was that? Community? Resources? Here we go. Tailor's shop. Alright, tailor. You want a shop? Where are we going to build your shop? We'll build it in the middle of all the housing. I've got too much water, but that's good. And now we need to assign someone to be a tailor. And then make lots of neck scarves, apparently. That's what we're making. Neck scarves. Sounds interesting. Right. What's next?
We categorize environmental radiation into
Oh
4
dear.
levels.
Radiation.
No radiation, low level, medium level, and high level radiation. The radiation changes constantly and is influenced by weather and contaminated rain. Protective clothing helps to protect us against this kind of radiation, but it takes a while before it's produced. And production relies on a steady flow of incoming resources. Try to establish production chains at an early stage and start to stockpile goods so that some are always on hand.
Okay.
The tools we brought along from the Endzone are slowly but surely running out. So now, let's focus on manufacturing new tools.
Alright, let's do it. We need a new recycler. We can have one on like either side. We'll put one over here. There we go. And then we need to build a workshop as well. We'll put the workshop over near the recycler, huh? Just like that. We need to assign more settlers to be technicians and refiners. This recycler needs to make metal. Workshops being built. Metal tools is what we need to be building. Cool. Settled and good. Well, ooh, what's this? Needs more metal. We need more metal. Metal. It's all good. We'll get metal from somewhere, right? What's going on over here? Change field of work. needs to go here, I suppose. This one okay? What's this?
With our lovely new tools,
Needs
you're now
more
prepared
ruins.
to work effectively. Should you ever run out of metal, keep in mind that you can also instruct your workshop to manufacture tools from scrap instead of metal. Though they won't be quite as effective, it's
Look at
still
that.
better than being forced to work with bare hands.
This upgrade thing. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's probably enough surviving the apocalypse anyway for today. I'll see you kiddies sometime later. Nighty night.